Peace to the saints. I recently picked up another lesson from Marquett Davon Burton. Let's take a look at it together.
AI is about to reestablish the patriarchy. And the reason is we're going to see significant pay going to plumbers, electrician, and those parts of labor that require strength, know-how, and physical work. So a lot of the jobs that Karens have, HR, writing, content, authors, it's going away. And so we're going to find that men, especially tradesmen, are about to make a rebound. And we're going to find higher levels of unemployment from those who thought that they were smart and they were doing brain work. So welcome to the new era. You didn't realize that your college degree did not protect you from the future of work. Your college degree, if it wasn't in anything significant, if it was in sociology, if it was in writing, if it was in English language arts, yep, you're about to be outperformed by a plumber and an electrician.
Now, before I continue, let me express that if you are one to be triggered easily, especially on topics about the Negro race, I'd advise you to stay hidden within that soft echo chamber you call home. Now, after watching that, most people are going to react emotionally. I don't speak to those people. I'm speaking to the ones who are actually capable of ascertaining information. The ones who appreciate knowledge coming from someone who is credible, trained, and qualified to teach. So if that's you, stay with me. Lesson number 1, AI and the reestablishment of patriarchy. What you just watched isn't about ideology, it's about economic correction. AI is not replacing what requires presence. It's not replacing physical judgment. It's not replacing hands-on problem solving. AI is replacing cognitive repetition. Anything that lives entirely in abstraction, screens, documents, emails, etc. Meanwhile, work that requires strength, endurance, spatial awareness, some sort of mechanical competence, real-time decision-making is becoming more valuable. Infrastructure doesn't run on opinions, it runs on execution. So what's happening is very simple. Society is moving back toward a utility-based hierarchy. And when value is tied to physical production, maintenance, and other means of power, structure naturally shifts toward the people who dominate those domains. Historically, that has been men. This has everything to do with the separation of career fields that not only those who are lazy avoid, but that women avoid as well. And that's just simply the reality. It's been set as much since the beginning of time. The second lesson would be on why choosing the wrong degree won't protect you from AI. A college degree does not automatically protect you from the future of work. Especially if the degree produces theory instead of output. AI does not struggle with interpretation. It doesn't struggle with synthesis. It doesn't struggle with language. So degrees centered around those things are the first to feel pressure. Let's be direct. Gender studies, that field produces an ideological analysis, and AI generates ideological frameworks instantly, making it obsolete. Sociology, understanding the social behavior within humans, does not equal building or maintaining systems. AI already processes social data faster than humans can. Moving on to English and creative writing. This one is uncomfortable but true. AI writes much faster, cheaper, and doesn't go through any type of mental bog or writer's block or any type of fatigue to do so. These degrees are not bad morally, but they're weak. They're weak strategically in an automated economy. AI doesn't care how hard you worked for the credential, it cares whether your function can be replicated. And if it can, you are exposed. Another lesson that I really took away from this is why trades and tangible skills are resurging. For decades, physical labor was reframed as inferiority. Trades were treated as something you fell into, not something that you chose. that narrative is collapsing and changing rapidly because the economy still needs builders, fixers, installers, maintainers. You can't automate a crawl space. You can't automate emergency repair. You can't automate physical accountability. The man who can do is more valuable than the person who can talk about doing. And compensation is about to reflect that reality very clearly. A great man once said that a man should be a few words and many actions. The real lesson people will miss is the shift in power structure. For the last several decades, the West has undergone heavy feminization within its culture, where masculine traits like hierarchy, competition, physical competence, and authority were reframed as problematic. Meanwhile, the thoughts and the actions of being comfortable and utilizing emotionally based thinking has been elevated. AI is reversing that trend because AI removes the need for soft cognitive labor and recenters value around execution, decisiveness, and physical capabilities. Power is moving back towards those who can produce, maintain, protect, and most importantly, operate independently of systems that can be automated. And people who don't understand that shift are going to be, for lack of better words, eradicated, because the future is going to require competence from those that want to succeed. And competence doesn't need permission, full stop.